in the message. All good. Sup. Forgetting to add everyone in the first one. Good job. Got coffee, got water, got my, think I have my sanity. Dude, it's fine, thank you. I should close my laptop now just so I don't get distracted. Well, I hope so. I did go out earlier, but yeah, I'm actually going to start with some Illustrator because I've got some things I need to work in Illustrator. This is not the picture I'm working on, but this is one of them, a Samus, which I should probably save for when I actually do have time to work on it. I have a Nintendo Switch and I occasionally play it. I'm not too sure what that is because I am a noob. Apparently a lot of my pictures just start with 2020. Or finish with 2020. Yes, I have met Wolfie Chew. She's very sweet, very cute. A little bit shy, but definitely cute. Many years ago. Many years ago. VidCon, I couldn't even tell you what year. Not last year. Might have been the year before. I can't remember. You know, life, things happen. This is a birthday present for someone that I have not finished because, you know, life happens. Things get in the way. Sickness. I was actually reading some of the coronavirus symptoms before, and it just sounds very similar to what I deal with anyway. So if I get it, I just basically am dealing with what I already am dealing with, just slightly heightened. Do you have a cat? Yes, I have a cat. She is beautiful. Naughty, but very beautiful. She's not here right now. I don't know where she is. Probably downstairs enjoying the sun. It is hot today. It is quite hot. I've not really seen Bayonetta. I like the design though. Pretty damn cool. Yep. I've heard that before. Well, if she happens to come up here, then yes, of course she can be on the live stream. I'm not about to say no. Don't mind me, I went out earlier. Nothing bad, I just had to, No, I don't know Spanish. Sorry. I know a tiny bit of Japanese, but that's about it. I don't know. I'm just saying that when I was reading about it, you know, headaches, fatigue. I already get fatigue. And I get headaches pretty much every day. In fact, I've got one right now. I took some meds for it and hopefully it'll go away very soon. That'll be nice. I was already washing my hands. All I'm saying is that I don't think for me it would be very different. I like it. It's different. It's almost paint-like. I have not actually seen all of the new season. Seen bits, but not the whole thing. Hello. Yeah, no, I get that too. But I can have a headache and fatigue and all that at the same time. Sometimes all these pains are going on at once, and I just sit there on the couch like, please end me. Don't save me. Wait, please save me. Just leave me alone. I'm not sure. Afro Samurai, I'm going to say no. So what I've got at the moment is I've got a coffee and I've got some really fresh water. Duh! Bored at work. How fun. The funny thing is this character is technically in black and white, but I'm going to do like half black and white and half coloured. Try and experiment a little bit. They've seen the sketch, they really like it. Just a shame I couldn't get it finished in time. Because sick and all that. Always sick. Tips for the coronavirus, don't panic. That's my tip. I suppose do things at your own pace as well. Damn it, why you do that? This curve is like, I just don't want to exist. Well, I'm making you exist. Cool. Good luck with that. Streaming is so fun. If I want to get the nose right, I have to... Yeah, I know, right? Flynn Rider. If I want to get the nose right, I have to zoom in and make sure I get the lines properly. I had to go out today to get some meds because I'm out of meds. And guess what? In the supermarket, the pain meds section was almost stripped bare, and I was like, are you serious? Not only toilet paper, but medical supplies are being hoarded now. I already read last night that they're starting to hoard asthma inhalers. Like, okay. You know those don't help unless you're asthmatic, right? No one's spamming at the moment, we're just chatting. But forgive me if there are times when I'm just quiet. %3 battery, well then you should probably charge. Charge the battery. The Final Fantasy V DLC. Don't know much about it. I've seen the original game though. It wasn't terrible, but it's no Final Fantasy VII. Or 10 for that matter. 6.5 I think. No. Yeah. No, that sucks. Yes, there have been some cases. It's not too bad here at the moment. My brother's coming back from Canada though, which is nice. He was overseas in Canada doing a course, but because they're going to be doing it online, the rest of it online, he's decided to come back to Australia to finish it. Because he'd rather be in isolation with his parents. Fair enough, that's your call. I see. Well, as far as I'm aware, I wasn't sneezed on at any point. I did hear sneezing at some point, but, you know, that could mean anything. Allergies or the like. Yeah, that is true. Yep, and so is Dolan because he's been waiting for it. He'll argue for his whole life. Sneezing is a sign of weakness. Oh, you should hear my little sneezes. Little sneezes. I can already hear people laughing in the background that know me. They're like, little. You gotta be kidding me. No, they actually don't look too bad. I'm a little bit sore, but I'll be alright. The aim today is to get some artwork done. I've already done 2 chores today. I got my meds, which is technically a chore, and I finally did the cat's tray. I was meant to do it last night, but I had a really bad headache and I was like, nope, can't do it. So if I get nothing else done today, at least I did that. It would be nice to get some progress done on some pictures as well. I did have a look at the messages, I just wasn't too sure what to say. Because again, my brain is also all over the place right now with things that are happening, illnesses, family. Just the wish that everything will be okay, you know? Hey, Silver. Do you watch The Simpsons? I did many years ago. I'm totally fine. Should we try the mentoring thing next week? I think so. I'm definitely not going to let you pay that extra without getting the mentoring, because otherwise that's just cheating. Besides, Patreon is kind of just sitting there like, you owe this person a call, you owe this person a call, and I'm like, dude, I know. It's not like I'm trying to avoid it. Patreon just has that guilt thing, but it's not as bad as Fiverr. I used to be on Fiverr for a while, and it used to have this thing where it actually warns you, and it's like, okay, this has gone too far. The person can legally, can legally ask for a refund, and we will allow them to. Things like that. It made you feel really guilty for not doing things within the time allocated, because you guess. You're like, yeah, I think I can do this in this time, and I couldn't because illness. It's really sucky. And of course now, because as everyone knows, with the with the virus and the epidemic, it means that a lot of retail jobs that I could have potentially got are now cancelled. So I do still have a mystery shopper's job, and I did sign on for another one, but there are currently no jobs available at the moment. Or nothing in Victoria, at least. Victoria, Australia. And I can say that because that's a state. Yeah. At the same time, I really can't advertise commissions until I've at least finished 2 or 3 of them. Then I'll be okay to advertise again and be like, hey, I freed up some of my load, I can take on some more. You don't need to worry about feeling like you're spamming. It's cool. Just let me drink my coffee in peace. And then that's the other side too. I'm thirsty now. Get some water. Water won't harm you. Water's nice. I do need to get another drink bottle though, because this one I've got technically expired last year. Oops. Not the water, but the water bottle itself. I do have a 2020 bottle in here somewhere. I just got to find it. Dolan is at work. He's getting the team together very slowly, but it is being done. And I wish him every success in getting this cartoon done. I used to have a spa, but not anymore. The spa was ruined by the last lot of trees that fell down in our backyard. That was fun. Pool's nice, but spa's good for just sitting down in. I think nowadays I prefer a spa. Or just, a small body of water that you can sit in and you don't necessarily have to swim. Because energy! What is energy? Sucky thing. Totally, I get that. I did have about 3 water bottles, but now I'm just sticking to using 1. But it is close to its, well, it's technically expired, so I could be slowly poisoning myself at this point. I don't know. I hope I'm not. I'm not even too sure how that would show up in a toxology. I suppose it'd be a toxology report or something. And so I definitely have a few things I can be working on this stream. This is one of them. Cool. So you like the team? Fair enough. It's a nice team. Boys go on a road trip, although it's a more serious road trip. You know my name. And hiccups. You guys are fine. I'm just in a hiccuping spot right now. Lines. Yeah, it is definitely dangerous. But at least there are ways that we can prevent it. The biggest thing is just staying home and being careful. Which for someone like me that was already staying home quite a bit, there's not going to be too much of a difference. The only difference is that everyone's hoarding essentials. Like I said, when I went into the supermarket before, I went to get some pain meds and the shelf was completely empty. So I went to another supermarket that was a bit fuller, and even they were almost out. Thankfully, though, they still had some, but it was a different brand than I'm used to, so hopefully they work. Hello. Yeah, Julian, it is what it is, you know. Life. Line arting. I like line arting. It's kind of calming. It can take ages though, but it is calming. You know my name. Also, because I got a really generous donation for my birthday, I'm actually going to waive my rule of humming. So if this video gets demonetized, then technically I've still got the money somewhere. Just one video demonetized. I won't be, you know, humming any like Beatles songs or anything like that, but you know, just some of the songs that I was humming the other day and I was like, nope, I shouldn't be doing that. I should not be doing that. I'm gonna say, screw it, I will hum songs if I want to. I just can't really sing them, that's all. If I want to, I don't have to. At the moment, I'm just gonna feel like I want to finish this birthday picture. My delivery rate is unfortunately 40% at the moment on time because illness. But thankfully, people understand. They haven't been like, you know, you didn't get this done on my actual birthday. I am very disappointed in you. I mean, I'm disappointed enough. That is true. Hey, Alyssa. Well, you seem to be interested in like I want to say sciencey or doctor stuff. See, I'm very very good with words. I went to New York last year. Yeah, it was last year. Not going to complain. But it was definitely an experience. And of course, I was very stupid and did not really have any warm clothing. I mean, I had some warm clothing, but I must have at some point taken them out and just changed what I was wearing. Hello. Cool. Well, if you're going to college, that means you're actually what's the word, planning for the future or something, like doing a college course that'll hopefully lead to something that you want to do in the future. I did graphic design, and all it taught me was that I did not want to be a graphic designer because damn. You know my name. Shh. Yeah. It's up to you. It's your future. What do you want to do in the future? What are your plans? Like, what is your ideal career? I went through a few different ones. At one stage, I wanted to be a teacher. There was one point, very young, where I wanted to be a firefighter, but that idea was pretty much destroyed almost right away because energy and the dangers. But I thought it was a really cool idea because you know how they get the emergency services to come over to your school and do a speech or, just show you the things that they do? I was like, yeah, I want to be a firefighter. At one point, that is what I wanted to do. Then for a while, I wanted to be an actor. Either a Hollywood actor or, just one of those people on stage. I would have been happy if I'd actually just ended up on stage, I think. But that didn't happen, obviously. Okay. It is 3 p.m. at the moment. Like I said, I would have started earlier, except I had to get my meds, and I also had to see if I could find a spare inhaler, which thankfully I could. Because these are crazy times, people. The people that actually do need these supplies normally are going to struggle to get them. It's okay. You don't have to be active in chat all the time. I'm not always active. Sometimes I just kind of sit here and let other people take over in chat. It happens. I'm not too sure what to suggest then. I suppose you've talked to a career person about it? Because you guys do have career counselors and stuff in America, don't you? You know my name. Where are you from? I'm in Australia. I was born here. I've lived in Victoria my whole life. Different parts of Victoria, but Victoria pretty much. If I do play that, I want to trial it with my Patreons first. Think you'll end up being a YouTuber? I'm doing a little bit of YouTubing at the moment, aren't I? It is what it is. You try what you can. Like I said, I really like to trial games with Patreon first. Friday. Friday, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, my brother's coming back from Canada, so I have to make sure I have at least one free day the weekend so that I can actually help my family with tidying. Hey, duck sauce. Oh, good. What'd you miss? I'm just lining this picture at the moment. It's a birthday picture that is technically past the birthday, but they've seen it. They know that it exists and that I am working on it. He's into one of the activities. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Yeah, I remember when I was talking about maths. Sorry, not maths. Teaching, because teaching was the last career thing that I thought about before I did graphic design. And even when I did graphic design, it wasn't a matter of, hey, I want to be a graphic designer. I didn't even know what they did at the time. It was a course that would, help me improve my drawing skills. That was my whole point of joining it. Fine arts was more about painting, so I was like, maybe not. Because painting was definitely not my strength. I mean, graphic design did definitely help me, but I still think of myself as self-taught because a lot of it I've still taught myself. Believe me or not. I should say believe it or not, but believe me. You don't have to believe me if you don't want to. I am drinking this. I was so worried they were going to get the drink wrong. They almost put both vanilla and hazelnut in the drink. Because they thought I originally said vanilla, so I'm like, no, hazelnut. And then they put down both, and I'm like, no. And then they thought that I was ordering two different drinks, and I was like, no, it's just the one drink. But you got to have patience with other workers. It's not. Maybe they misheard me, or maybe they've just had a long day. But it would have been kind of funny if I got like this really weird mixed drink. Because damn, hazelnut and vanilla, wouldn't they just cancel each other out? Subscribing themselves with fake accounts. People do that? I've only got the one Gooby account, I can promise you that. And the idea of subbing to myself is... it just seems weird. I mean, even on DeviantArt, I always felt weird if I liked one of my own pictures because I saw people do that and I'm like, dude, really? Okay. You can do what you like, but whatevs. Look, I might look into Roblox, I don't know yet. It depends on how I feel. And like I said, if I do, it'll be with Patreons first. Because that's kind of the whole early access thing. Includes games. Shh. Definitely doesn't look too bad so far. Face is about right. Hair is almost done. That bit of hair is not like the others. There we go. And this nose should probably be a little bit smaller as well because small noses. Bug bite. I don't know. At the moment, it's just a matter of how I feel on the day. Friday, I don't know. Who's that, Gooby? This is a birthday picture for a Patreon. Technically, the birthday's already passed, but I did manage to finish the sketch in time, though, so yeah. Mm. You do what you can. They actually asked a couple of times, more than twice, I think. Not that it matters. Probably didn't really need to time out, just you don't need to repeat yourself because Gooby has already seen the message. And my answer is I want to trial games with Patrons first. I don't even know who that is, but okay. Computer's having trouble right now. Hey, computer troubles are always fun, especially in this time. And dude, if you think this is a bad chat fight, you clearly weren't here last year. There have been some not so fun ones. But we are people at the end of the day. Oh, just a mini argument. It does not, but thanks. For it to be a painting in a museum, it would actually need colour. Oh, Bella Thorne, she's a Disney character. Cool. Ah, Earthquake. And here I am, like, I like to draw. Tee-hee. Yes, I said tee-hee, forgive me. Hey, Nick the Fox. Don't mind me just drawing and chatting. Try not to lose my mind. Trying so hard. I'm fine. How's everyone's night? It's still early for me, it's only 3:14. I actually woke up at about 12 today, which is new for me. I don't know why I woke up early. Maybe because I slept earlier. But I cannot confirm nor deny. It was doing that thing and that needs to go. You were drawing too, that is awesome. I hope you're having a fun time drawing. Drawing is a very great pastime, which is possible to make into a career. I have seen many people do it. I am not 100% there yet, but I am well on my way. And I am happy about that. Ages ago, like when as soon as I could pick up a pencil, I know it sounds cliche, but it's true. As soon as I could pick up a pencil, I was drawing. Any tips on drawing bodies? References. You need to look at references in photos. It is impossible to do without at least having some basic idea of how things work. Just reference. Find a good reference. There are some models out there that do specifically drawing pose references. Other times you can just look in magazines and see pictures of models walking, or just regular people walking, because models are a little bit different proportionately. And very basic, but just use references. Then you'll soon find your own groove, and it depends on if you want to go realistic, if you want to go more cartoony. It all depends on you. References are not that hard to find. I actually recently on Patreon put up my own drawing poses that were completely made from scratch. As in, I did not look at a reference when I was doing them. But in future, with those poses, I will probably look at references. This time it was just a matter of me doodling on my iPad, and I was like, I feel like drawing some poses. I will probably use those poses and draw my own and draw some characters as well. Hello. You can trace. I never really traced. I try not to trace. The thing in graphic design was they said, oh, you just trace it, then you go into Illustrator, and then you just... I hated that mentality. Oh, just trace it. You're a designer, not an artist. Dude. I hated that mentality. Okay, not all the teachers said to do that, but the main thing was, oh, if you can't draw, just trace it. Can you draw a fish? I could probably draw a fish. It wouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Well, tracing is a good way to practice, but don't make it a habit. Just personally, if you like tracing, that's okay. Just don't post it online and say, this was 100% made by me, because that's not true. You traced someone else's work. The only thing I think is okay to trace is like objects. Because you can still go over it later and, do your own thing with it. But if you're just trying to get a feel of how the object works or how it fits into the picture, I think it's okay to trace objects. But tracing faces, animals, and people is a big no-no. Objects like guns or, a pattern or something, it's a grey area. But like for a couple of pictures, I've traced some weapons because I'm not really familiar with the anatomy of weapons. But I've kind of still done my own thing with it. I've just got the basic shape and then I've gone over it afterwards. I've heard that too. Some people are like, oh, that can't be real, you just traced it. Can't say that actually happened to me. Because the funny thing was, in my school, there were actually a few people that were pretty good at drawing. So it was between me and a few others. They're like, hey, could you draw this thing for me? Just... One thing I will say though, no matter how good you are at it, try to always use a reference with hands because goddamn, you never know, you're probably doing it wrong. Did I use a reference for this hand? I've done this pose enough times to understand how it works. For some strange reason the lines just don't want to match up right now. I've started creating my... Okay, let's see. I've been drawing my own characters for many years, but I've never actually like drawn them more than once. So I'll draw a random character on a piece of paper and be like, I'm probably never going to draw this again. That has happened. But if I want to actually do a graphic novel, I have to actually, you know, make notes of my designs. Yeah, that is true though. That is true too. I tried the grid thing. It didn't really work for me. I did try tracing. Not tracing, sorry. Using the grid thing in books and it didn't work. At the end of the day, for me, drawing is still very fun. I just like to make a little bit of money from the side by, you know, doing commissions and drawing things for people. I'm better at anime than I used to be, but it's still not my preferred style. I did do logos. I did graphic design. Part of that was logos. I have done logos. But I prefer to do logos that have like a little animal or a person in it. I did do logos. I designed a logo for one of our family friends. Only problem was I never got it printed. And I think she ended up just using something on Vistaprint. But I did design a logo. She really liked it. It was just a matter of getting it printed and making it official. I also did a couple of logos on Fiverr as well. One of them I spent a lot of time on and I never actually got paid for it. Like, they were talking to me in direct messages and they were like, I will pay for this once I get the funds. They never had the funds. But I never actually gave them the full picture though. I just showed them snippets until they could pay me. And that's kind of my trick now. You don't get to see the full picture until I'm fully paid. Shit! Strep throat. Ugh, terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Animation though, that's a completely different subject and something I am not very knowledged on. If you ask me if I do animations, no I do not. I just draw basic 2D. I use watermarks. I put my watermarks on my public pictures. My Patreon ones though I just leave blank. Just my signature. But I have this watermark where it has my Twitter, Patreon, ArtStation and all that. Wait. Let me see you. Nope. I haven't drawn anything since yesterday. This is the first thing I've worked on since yesterday. I will be doing some Photoshop stuff as well. I just want to get started. Do a decent amount of line art on this. So it's not a very tricky drawing, it's fairly basic. So it shouldn't take me too long to get the lines done, hopefully. I would have been streaming earlier, except I had to go out and get my meds, and if I didn't do that, then I would have been without. And I really shouldn't be without for more than a day. Because otherwise I go crazy. I have gone crazy. There have been times when I've gone a week without my meds, and oh wow, I am nuts. I think most people know what meds I take. Antidepressants. I've been taking them since before Dolan. Oh, how long now? 2012 or 2011, maybe? It's been a while. Mm. And there was a time when I actually had to up my dosage because I was going crazier. and things were upsetting me more than they should, so I had to up my dosage. And unfortunately, I have not been able to down my dosage because things keep on happening. And the doctor's like, I think we should keep you on the higher meds for now. Do you eat animal? Am I a carnivore? Am I omnivore? Yes. But that was going to be something silly I'm going to say, but I'm not going to say it because people will be like, what? And if I was to say it, you have to understand the humour that Dolan and I have. Or the jokes that were going around for a while. Gooby, I'm sorry. You've done nothing wrong. No one's done anything wrong. Or if you're talking about the fact that I've been depressed for so many years now, then it is what it is, you know? But I have many things to keep me occupied, stop me from being extremely negative. Drawing is one of them. Drawing helps me, you know, just free myself. There's a huge chance I was always going to get depression though, because pretty much everyone in my family has it. Ah, yep, I got this one on my honeymoon actually. Dolan got it for me. Is best girl. I will not hear anything otherwise. It's okay, dude. You don't need to keep on apologizing. It's fine. The thing that people should really be apologizing for is not stopping that place from closing. No, not that, because you guys know that for my birthday I wanted to go to that place that had both drawing and alcohol, and I wanted to go out and potentially meet new people, and that was cancelled because coronavirus. But hopefully once the pandemic sort of dies down a little bit, they'll open it up again. I mean, I did kind of think about, I don't know. It's alright. It's not as if you guys were the reason that it was cancelled. It's like, Gooby's really looking forward to this, so make sure that we cancel it. Or something. Oh, it's fine. It's just a little bit annoying, you know. I sign on to another mystery shopper thing, so hopefully there'll be more work down the line. No, someone wanted me to watch a stream on Friday, and I said I don't think I'll be able to attend. That's all. Yep. That's okay. Not a lot. I'm just lining, and we're complaining about life. What payments do you do for commissions? PayPal. Some people have deposited directly via YouTube, but technically YouTube takes some of that payment, so yeah. I have water. If that's what you're asking me, I do have water. I've had depression since like either 2012 or 2011. I don't know why you're repeating the same thing when I've already answered. You don't need to repeat it. I saw it. Do you know my name? Sheba, I have not seen you in a very long time. I really hope you are doing well. Me, I'm a little bit all over the place, but I'm still drawing and keeping in there. And I do have a mini casual job at the moment, but there's currently nothing else available because coronavirus. And coronavirus sucks. Although to me it just sounds like it's basically what I've already got. Sorry. No, I don't mean I have corona, I mean the chronic fatigue stuff, like some of the symptoms. It sounds like I already deal with that, so you know. Yikes. Yeah, we don't need to talk. If nobody wants to talk about it, we don't have to talk about it. This is a safe space. I'd like this to be a safe space for people. Yeah. Oh, look, some people get it much younger than others. Maybe I've had it longer, but I've been taking antidepressants since either 2012 or 2011. I can't remember exactly when I started. Gooby, where's Dolan? He's in his office. He has an office. And I don't mean across the hall. I mean in another town about 15 minutes from here. Has an office. Because he is trying to get this cartoon done. Worst animated? Dude, I'm not too sure, but I really didn't like Patch's London Adventure. It's probably not the worst, but it's the least favourite I've seen. No, he's got a proper office now, and he's got 3 animators on the team. He talked to his senior animators in one that's actually had studio experience. So, yeah, it's being done slowly, but it's getting done. It's very exciting. But because, you know, I'm terrible with deadlines and I am terribly sick, I would never have been able to be on the team because, yikes, I take my time. And when I take my time, I really take my time. I like what I do. It's not a matter of being the best, it's the matter of improving bit by bit and enjoying what you do. Okay. So you're off the antidepressants. I am still on them because my doctor has suggested that I'm not to go off them yet. Doctor recommends. Trouble drawing hair, draw all the lines. That's what I do. I actually did a mini hair thing on Patreon the other day that some people were witness to. I tried anyway. It was fun. Sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm a good person. I am sick, but I'm still a good person, I'd like to think. I don't draw every hair, I just like to draw a lot of hair. Ah. No, I'm not working with any other artists. I am just completely solo. But I am doing a mentoring thing, hopefully, soon. Hello. Well, antidepressants don't work for everyone, but they're working for me. They make me far less depressed. Alright, what does it helps me do? I want to live. I don't think about suicide anywhere near as often as I used to. It's helped me a lot. It's not for everyone, but for me, it has helped. No, I'm on this other thing. I forgot what it's called. I need to grab it from downstairs. I think it's called Lexapro. Yeah, I think I'm done. That looks about right. You know my name. Fair enough, then we won't talk about it. I'm just saying that I haven't thought about it for a while, thankfully. No, I think that's right, but I might need to push her ear in a little bit. Pretty sure it's Lexapro that I take. You rap. Cool. I'm not a fan of rap, but good for you. I am just here doing my own thing. I will probably accept more commissions. Well, beg for more commissions in about 2 weeks from now if I keep on the track I'm currently on. And I have to put these here because for some strange reason, if you open this up in Photoshop, what it'll do is it'll decide to just go to the... It doesn't crop, it crops. No, that's cute. I'm just thinking out loud. I keep on saying I'm thinking out loud, but I'm not. I'm literally thinking in my head, just sitting here like... internal thought. I am having internal thought. Like... yeah, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be behind there, actually. I might be wrong, but it's okay. If I'm wrong, we can fix it later. Gooby, when did you start drawing? When I could pick up a pencil. I've been doing this a very long time. And I do not plan to stop anytime soon because drawing gives me happy. If I didn't have drawing, I would be miserable. I don't know what I would be like. I think even if I didn't draw as early as I did, I still would have found it eventually and been like, wow, this is awesome. But I suppose one of the differences is my mum never actually discouraged it because she was also really into drawing. Okay. Yeah, I got a couple of things that I could do in Photoshop. I could do a tiny bit on Samus. Maybe just a little bit of hair stuff on Samus. Since I could pick up a pencil! Yep. How's it going? It is what it is. Drawing is fun. This picture is gonna be hard. Not hard, just hairs. So many hairs. It's a matter of, do I draw the hair in as much detail as I have in the sketch, or do I try to replicate that in the digital piece later? Your art is amazing. Oh, you're very sweet. Thank you. I enjoy it. The drawing. If I didn't, I don't know what I'd be doing. If I didn't draw, I don't know what I'd be doing with my life. My favourite Pokemon is Eevee. I have a bunch of Eevee stuff. Yep, me and Snoopy are definitely sisters. Different dads, but same mother. Same as my brother. Snoopy and my brother have the same dad, but we all share the same mother. I shake my head. I should not shake my head. Ooh. Hey, Stephen. Oh, I'm sorry. Shouldn't laugh. Yeah, serious here. Yeah, it happens sometimes. Nah, my dad probably shouldn't have been a father, but he was. Just to me, though, as far as we're aware. Save. I've only done a bit of hair. I don't need to save yet, but I'm saving anyway. Damn. That is mean. Maybe try not to be so mean here. This is a safe. I'd like to think this is a safe space, which means you can talk about whatever you want and you're not going to get judged. And if you do get judged, then, you know, you can feel perfectly free to judge someone else's choices. You like maths? I hate maths. Hate maths with an absolute passion. Yeah, maths sucks. I've never been good at it. But if you like maths, good for you. Just be aware that if we would have a competition, you would totally win and I would just sit in the corner being like, no, I'm not doing this. Give up. Maths is mean. I'm just slow. Like, if I have a piece of paper, I can usually work it out, but I can't do maths in my head. Oh, delicious. That's such a good coffee. Yeah, don't even get me started on any maths. Any maths in the thing I'm not even going to look at because I will neither. I'm just no good at maths. I've said that many times. I'll move into Photoshop very soon. I just want to do a tiny little bit on Samus. What do I think of Doopy? She's cool. I was really worried that I'd screwed things up with her the other day because I wrote something that was supposed to be seen as a joke and then I put a GIF down, but the GIF actually made it look as if I was angry and someone else agreed with me and was like, no, you're right, that's not funny at all. And then I kind of had to say it was a joke. I was only joking. But thankfully, nothing happened out of that, but I was so worried that I'd screwed up a friendship just because I was trying to make a joke. That'll do for now. Actually, no, just a little bit more where the hair is, where the hair goes. I'm thinking about the other commissions I could be working on and will be working on, just life and all that. Thank you. I enjoy drawing quite a bit. I did Samus a while ago. It wasn't a bad picture, but the nose was a little bit funny. The hair was great, but looking back, the nose just doesn't make any sense. You should see my mum's drawings. I'm sure they're great. I try not to view drawing as a competition, just as fun. I mean, yeah, of course there's competition, but you try not to think of it that way. I mean, at the end of the day, I've noticed that artists are very supportive towards each other. There's only a few that are quite competitive, in my opinion. I might be wrong. Maybe they're all competitive, but they're just very good at hiding it. That'll do for now. Save. See, I remember seeing that many, many years ago in English, and I'm like, how can this spelling also could potentially be fish? And I'm like, I don't have a clue. Yeah, don't do that. Draw how you want to draw. I mean, if you happen to draw the same way as someone else, it happens. OBS, I'm going to move to Photoshop and hope it doesn't glitch too much. Please don't glitch too much. I forgot how to speak ye old English. Yeah, I still want to get this coloured. As in base coloured. I don't know if I'll be doing much more of this one. But I definitely want to get the base colours done so I can finally get close to finish it. Because this is one picture I really do want to finish. Okay, it would help if I had the percentage up. Dolan and Zaragamba are funny. That they are. They're good people. But how many of you guys actually know that Zaragamba actually has a child now? So Dolan and I are actually an aunt and uncle. Just one child at the moment. I think they're considering having more, but at this point in time, they're probably just gonna stick with one because time, money, all that, you know. Yep, he has a baby. And yes, the baby is adorable. The baby is absolutely adorable. Art is frowned upon at your school? Well, that sucks. I suppose in some places it'd be like that, but at the end of the day, just do what makes you happy. Drawing makes me happy, so I do it. Hellbent and Ramona. No. Hellbent, as far as I'm aware, is still with Sharpie. And Ramona, I'm not too sure what her dating status is at the moment, but no. They are definitely not dating. They haven't even met in real life. Although that doesn't stop some people from dating anyway. Oh, that sucks. I mean, if you paint like a little something but don't like paint over it, I think that's okay. Like if you add to it. But if you paint over and say, I live here now, then that sucks. Sharpie's good for him, honestly. I believe that. They seem to be alright. I haven't seen any quarrels or anything. But hey, what do I know? I don't know everything, and that happens. I know what happens with me, but that's pretty much it. Pandora didn't seem like a bad person. She just wasn't too sure about herself. Wrong layer. Yep, wrong layer. Ah! Why did you paint so much? Hello, Carter boy. It's the wrong layer. Wolf girl, hello. Hey Goobs, what's up? I am just drawing and hoping I don't feel like crap. Yeah. I don't know whether to laugh or cry at that comment. I am a child at the end of the day. I am an innocent child. Don't just... I don't get why bullying is still a thing. We have so many things that are supposed to stop bullying, yet it still happens. I don't know what to say to that, just... Oi. I shouldn't laugh at that. Who does like bullies? No one. I've done I did some light teasing with a couple of my friends a while ago. I just used to, I wouldn't say poke fun at, but at least acknowledge the fact that they were shorter than me. But I realised that I was probably taking my jokes too far, so I don't do that anymore. Yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Everything sucks to some degree. Yeah, life goes on. Dolan plays sports. He exercises, he doesn't play sports. He does exercise though. He's been trying to keep a routine. He might skip out on his routine like once every couple of weeks, but for the most part, he has a good gym routine. But sport, Dolan playing sport, me playing sport. Oh boy, he did try going to gym for a while as well, but it didn't really work. So now he just has his own exercise routine that he tries to do every day. Sport. No. I gotta stop laughing. I mean, sport is very, very serious for some people. So I shouldn't laugh at that. No, I'll be good. But the idea of Dolan being a sports person is just hilarious. I mean, if you count Smash and Mario Kart as sport, then yes, he plays sport. It's funny. No, he's not a sport person. We just make fun of sports. It's funny. Oh, we're terrible, terrible. Yeah. I mean, look, if you're good at sports, then good for you. Dolan and I were never sports people. Part of the reason might be because I have a, most of you guys know this, but I had asthma. I ended up getting this heel pain as well when I was a teenager, which meant that every time that I would run, my heel would hurt, and it sucked. It was a growing pain though, so it's should have gone away. I don't know, I haven't tested it. And now I have chronic fatigue, so bye-bye any physical activity. Nah. We're not sports people. We're far from it. But he does do exercise. He's absolutely 100% on getting exercise done. Asthma sucks. I get asthma too. Yeah. Damn. I haven't sung that song in many years. Wouldn't be hard. But you need to get into the right headspace and be like, yep, I want to sing about, you know, escape and all that. It's not a bad song, but it's not the best one. People do that. Did I do that? No. I got out of sport because I would often have either asthma or my heel just hurt. See, I've had problems my whole life, almost. Was I ever in choir? Yes, I was. It was fun. I kind of miss it. Yeah, I did do choir. It was fun. I also sang as a solo performer as well. That was fun. Most of the performances, though, were just in front of parents. Shit, that's terrible. Okay. You think Gooby can do anything instrument related? Look, I wanted to learn the violin. I did have a guitar for a while because one of the solo performers that also sang with us, who was a year below us, she played guitar and sang, and she was really good. And then my stepdad was like, "Hey, Gooby can, well, Ali can do that too." And I tried a couple of times, but I just didn't really have the patience. Are you and Dolan planning on having children? Not sure. We thought yes, but now we're not sure. It depends on how life goes, basically. Da-da-da-da. Called your real name? Look, people do know my real name. My first name. Not my full name though, because that would just be creepy and weird. Few people know my full name. And even then it was just a comparison thing. Like just how weird our names are. And I pretty much won. Thank you for giving me a weird name, parents. I've said my name a few times. It's no real secret. Alexandra was the fake name I was giving for a while. But it was the name that my mum wanted to call me. She did want to call me Alexandra. But because my dad, well, my biological dad technically has a brother called Alex, he was like, no. Yes, but how do you pronounce it? It's a tricky one. Most people say either Alicia. It is actually Alicia, pronounced in 4 syllables. Alicia. So I just like Ali. Gooby works as well because I am a bit of a goob. You know, Dolan just calls me Goober now. He's like, how's it going, Goobins? He says that. Barely calls me by my real name anymore. He's just like, hey, Goobers. He does. It's true. In fact, if he was to walk in right now, he'd say, how's it going, Goobers? Yeah, I guess so. I really thought of it that way. Ali. I call him by his name. I actually cuten his name a little bit, but if I say it out loud, then yeah, he's not going to be a big fan if I say that out loud. I remember that this bit here is a little bit not correct, so I should technically fix this before I continue. But it's good to get some of the base colours down. Ayo. Commercial, huh? Cool. Watch some of the DD's vids. Oh look, he still calls me by my name, but he just tends to go with goobers. Because he says I'm a goober. It's kind of true. I am a goober. I am very picky about getting things accurate. There's nothing wrong with feeling a bit uncomfortable about people knowing your name. Well then call yourself Quad if that makes you comfortable. By all means. Call yourself Quaddy. Quaddy. I should call you Quaddy. No, I'm not going to call you Quaddy. You're going to hate me. Quaddy, Quaddy, Quaddy. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Or Quadster. That's an Australian way. Oh god, I'm terrible. Cod? Really? Like as in key? I had no idea. Wow, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. Quaddy. I'm terrible. We don't have to share full names if you guys want to be private about it. I'm certainly not sharing the rest of my name, just that little bit there that people already know. You know my name. I definitely need to fix that. Ugh, stretch. That's okay. Call yourself whatever you want. Yeah. I could be an absolute troll. Sometimes people like me and sometimes they don't like me. I did say I can be a troll sometimes. You know my name. Okay. It's just being a bitch. I figured I was just trolling. We all have fun. Why take things seriously? Everything else is serious right now. Can't we just be silly? I want to be silly sometimes. It's not a crime. I turned 28 recently. I am this close to 30. Dolan's this close to 30. I'm this close. So yeah, we're oldies. We're old. We'll survive, but we're still old. We'll be alright. Tuna Monday. Show me the missiles. "28 feels old. I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not a spring chicken. Hey, Jules. I am definitely not a spring chicken. If someone comes in with absolutely no context, I am not a spring chicken. What are you talking about? Butchergos. Really? Again? They haven't really done anything, though, to be hidden. Does anyone know how to do the unhiding thing, or do I have to do it? I don't know. It depends on her schedule. Or what she wants to do. I do not control my sister's life. If I did, that'd be way too much power. Yeah, look, she does want to stream more though. She had a lot of fun. Yep, she's busy with pasta. Totally. Oh, that was so weird. I'd never seen her talk so passionately about something. Look, I know in the scheme of things I'm not old, but when it comes to things that I should be doing or things that, you know, I should have done by now, then yeah. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. That's why I put plus, because I'm not entirely sure. Game of Gooby. I mean, I can do it, but that requires me actually effort. God, that sounds terrible. No, I'm not lazy. I just want a non-dramery, nice. People get along stream, you know. Art is my main focus because my aim is to get arts done. Have you ever met Melissa? Yes, I have. Yay. You know what the problem is? The unhiding is not done in alphabetical order. So it's just completely random. And do you know how many people are hidden from this stream? Quite a few. For many reasons. Sometimes they're multiple accounts, other times just single accounts. But there are a lot of people that have been hidden. And I have to go through every single one of them. That makes me sound so petty, but it's annoying. People still watch PD. Try to. That's my husband's company. Of course I'm going to, you know, support it. Even if he's not 100% sure about it anymore. Yep, people do that because people are people. But I have to go through and it's not, if it was in alphabetical order, it would be so much easier, but it's not. It is not, and I sound like I'm an absolute, I sound like a baby. I don't like sounding like a baby. I don't want to whine. How many people, have been banned from the stream? I'm not counting. But I can guarantee that if they were banned, it's because they were either making me or someone else uncomfortable. Or they were just being rude. Hey, Nameless Phoenix. I hope you're doing okay. I'm sorry that you hear me whining. I really don't like whining. I hate whining. There are so many other things going on in the world. The least you need is me whining about such a tiny thing. Okay. I'm working on an Adel. Yes, duck sauce. Look, sometimes it might be a misunderstanding. Then there are others who, you know, deserve to be hidden. That's live chat. It's all live chat. So what you're seeing is live in the chat. You see something, and yes, I did pin a message. Because, yeet. How is everyone? Here and there, doing what they can. Mum's spaghetti. I know, I'm looking into it. Brain. I have to use my brain. I have to be like, okay, so this is what I am doing. I'm only one person at the end of the day. I don't have a team of people. If I did, that'd be kind of scary. Okay, YouTube. My channel, YouTube Studio. It is live chat. Comments, monetization, playlist videos. Ugh. This is why I don't like the new studio. Is it in copyright audio library, subtitles, analytics, playlist, videos, community? I want the community tab. No, that just takes me to the community. Damn it. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Under pressure. Monetization? I don't know. Merchandise memberships? No. I don't know where this stuff is. Uploads, live stories? No. Create a Studio Classic. A specific feature I need to use is missing. Baka. Go Legacy Classic. Community. So I know where I'm going. Subscriber, super chat. Community, where is it? Is it in channel? Monetization, branding, advanced. I know that there's a way. Don't panic. I'm fine. I'm fine. Channel membership, subscriber, super chat, community settings. I'm fine. Okay, moderators. Okay, hidden users. You are near the top. Okay, and save. You are no longer hidden. And unless they do something bad, don't hide them again. Okay, just needed a sec. Drink! Cool. Oh, well. That's actually kind of easy if I do it that way. Inverse, we will inverse you. No. No. Hey. I have literally no clue what to say. Just say hey and see how everyone's going. That's more than enough. In my opinion. Okay, I just need to be good to myself. Not a fan of pressure. Really not. I'll be fine. I guess I'm just going to go over it. It can't be. I just unhid it. I pressed save. How good is my art? I'd like to think I'm at least an 7 or an 8. Yeah, someone called themselves Goobies, an N-word and a bitch. Lovely. Good to see that people are beautiful here. For the life of me, I cannot see, so I'm just going to assume that everything is fine. I'm going to get out of that and just peace. No, the account was hidden. I don't know who did it, but someone did. Wasn't me. Most things are overrated. They're hidden, they can't say anything. And if they do, it's on them. Whatever. Well, they can't become unhidden unless I unhide them. No, thanks. It wasn't a bad birthday. Maybe don't tempt people. Okay. I know everything. Not. I am a child at the end of the day. A child in a 28-year-old body. Just calm. Jesus. No, things happen. Not everyone has the perfect relationship with their parents. I've had both good and bad with my stepdad. My dad too, I guess, to some degree. Maybe, I'm not sure. Mm. Any tips to make your crush like you back? Ugh. No, not you, just I did something wrong. Common interest is very important. Lol, my brain is dead right now. I apologise. You can't force someone to like you back, that is true. But you know, if you guys have similar interests, or if you pay attention to what she, you know, she wants to say, just pay attention to what she wants to say. Shh. Yeah, my friend tried buying me things, but it didn't make me like them anymore. I really did. Yeah. Fair enough. Did I just hear a cat? I thought I heard a cat, but no, I don't think I did. Yeah, I think my brain's just going through brain fog at the moment. It's just kind of freezing up. For what reason, I don't know. My brain is weird. I think it's stress. I think I'm starting to get stressed. I don't want stress. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens, but there's not much you can do about it. I just want peace. Yep, no, totally. I want to ignore chat too at this point. Just drama, 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 drama. Not here for drama. Really not here for drama. I got enough on my plate right now. I don't need drama. People who know exactly what I'm talking about. I come here to forget. I just want peace. I need peace. I'm going through enough right now. I mean, it's calmed, I think, but it's still on my mind. So, if we could try not to argue or make me upset, I would really appreciate that. More than anything else. Just be nice to each other. I guess that I don't need more stress. I'm dealing with enough. I know sometimes people have things they want to talk about, and I get that, but I just want peace right now. I'm not here to argue or, you know, take people's sides. You got your own drama, take it somewhere else, please. Like I said, those who know what's going on know what's going on. I just don't want to think about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. Things have been better. But it's still not far from my mind. Just gotta be good. Gotta be calm. Don't go crazy. I don't need crazy right now. I just want to draw and chat with people. That's all I want. I don't want to be dealing with high school drama. If I can help it, please. And if you can't get along, just don't talk to each other. Kind of free time, I'm just working on getting the base colour done. Yeah, unfortunately Discord has a strict rule of only people who are 13 and above can join. It's a rule. It's not my rule, but it's the Discord rule. And if we disobey it, the Discord can be shut down. Bloody hair. Yep. It's not you. It's the Discord rules. If we get caught, we can get into trouble. That's all. Like I said, it's nothing personal. It's just the rules. Unfortunately. We just don't want to get into trouble, preferably. It's just called Gooby Streams and Random Odysseys. Random Odysseys. I thought it'd be funny. It's Discord free. The base of it is free, but if you want extra features and stuff, it just costs you. I just want peace. I need more coffee. There's still more coffee, thank you. The Odysseus story is very interesting. It's getting there bit by bit. That one. Hello. But I might actually do a grey background. Don't laugh at someone. It's the way things are. It's not because we want to. It's about 216. Yeah. Maybe. It's okay, it's still got plenty to go. A lot. And my brain right now is just trying to let me be calm. Mister no need stress. I need calm and happy. I have enough stress right now. I no need more stress. No more stress. Just happy. Please. And yes, I'm talking like this because I can. Oh well, la-di-da. If you can do that, then be my guest. Still a bit to go. Less stress for the best. I would love less stress. Thank you. Come again. I wheeze too. I'm an asthmatic. Thank you, Mum. Thank you for giving me asthma. Not entirely your fault. It's just a genetics thing. If I wanted to. That's not really a song I know a lot of the lyrics to. You'd think I would, but I don't. Now I got the song in my head, doesn't mean I know the lyrics though. I'll be okay. I just need to have happy thoughts right now. I'm only one person at the end of the day. One person. It's only Thursday. Damn it. Nah, don't do that. Don't cut into it. There we go. I just need to be more careful with it. Hey, Craig Zero. Plenty. I got a decent donation recently, so if this one gets demonetized, it's fine. That was fun. It happens. I'm getting so close to finishing this line art. Colours. Oof. Still might need to fix that logo as well. Itchy leg, itchy leg. It's funny. What? I presume that's a joke? My answer is no, but if other people say yes, then that's totally up to you. Who am I to judge? No. E. Vitus. Yeah, polo. That's also another word for chicken. Totally. I remember I started saying that. I'm like, what's polo? And they're like, it's chicken. Oh, yes, I like that. Excuse me. Do I care enough about fixing this? I reckon I probably can, just... Ew! Ugh. Okay, there's no reason why you can't. Don't know what memes there would be though, just the stupid take-up ones, I guess. I don't know, that's... yeah, normal. Not really. People are weird. Breathing too hard. Yeah, totally. That's totally going to be the next copyright thing. I have no clue. But whatever it is, people are nuts. I don't really listen to a lot of today's songs. I just like to listen to the oldies. That's totally normal. That's normal behaviour from YouTube. Lurking. Fair enough, nothing wrong with lurking. That's funny. Well, I'm in trouble then. My sneezes are pretty punchy. What? That's totally something you ask someone on a stream. Yeah, totally. That's what you ask someone. Just a random person. Yep, you ask. That's something you ask. I was never a soccer goalie, but there was a time I kicked a soccer ball and I knocked it out of my friend's hand. That was hilarious. I laughed about that for days. There are just some things you don't ask people about. I'm not the type to talk about that sort of stuff extremely openly in public. Doopy probably would have answered that question, probably. Maybe, but I'm not Doopy. Basically, yeah, have you ever been caught in the act? No. Don't really want to talk about it, but no. That's all you need to know. Doopy's fine. Sometimes she just gives off too much information. Like then, for example. Yep. That's her own choice. If she wants to have a not safe for work account, then she can totally have a not safe for work account. Sorry. Stream system. Just be nice to people. Don't bully. And try to get along with as many people as you can. And if you don't, just don't talk to them. Simples. I need to fix that, but lazy. Gooby advice. Yeah, I give great advice. If I'm okay in the head, right now I'm a little bit all over the place. So I'm just keeping it quiet with drawing. God, I'm really hoping that I can actually work on some sketch commissions later. So I got some that I started, but I haven't exactly finished yet because life, you know. Oy. Yeah. Gooby advice. Be nice. That's the best advice I can give. No, Dolan's definitely not made of marshmallow. He is a human. I would prefer people don't use Dagub. I hate Dagub. Hate it. But it's okay if it's a, you know, just a friendly, you know, within friends stroke thing. But if it's people I don't really know talking about Dagub, it's almost bullying. I'm not really a fan of it. I hate Dagub. Hate it. Even if some of my friends do it, I'm like, dude, can you not? I hate it. I'm gonna be remembered for things that I absolutely hate. Color balance. 47. I'm being precise. Damn! Mods are probably still around, they're just kind of doing their own thing, which is totally cool. Or they're just sitting back watching everything burn. Ugh. Fair enough. Yep, totally. That's the right colour. I cannot see that, but that's probably a good thing. I literally cannot see that. Like, at all. Okay, I can see that though. Cool. I can see some of it. Maybe, don't rush me. Maybe after all the excitement earlier, maybe I don't feel like it anymore. I might. I don't know. That's why I'm putting the things as maybe, not definitely. I get it. Don't know, they're just being random, I think. It's going to be interesting doing this, especially light hair. I don't know, maybe I don't feel like it. I don't know, my mind's still in kind of a few places at the moment. I don't want to be in multiple places, I just want to be happy. No, that was funny, I accidentally clicked onto the picture. That's Prim's picture. Literally Prim's picture of Primrose. Yeah, no, there's still a lot to go on this. Why did it do that again? Oh, because it's not coloured all the way through, that's it. Yeah. Weird. Yeah, that's a bit tricky. I've tried, but it hasn't really worked out that well. At least for me. Alright. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I guess people don't understand irony. And I'm still all over the place, but I'll be alright. My brain's just not my best friend right now. It'd be like that. But I am trying to survive. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty much just going to do straight. I mean, I could do scary lighting, but I can't be bothered. How sad. Try not to trace. You don't need to trace. There are many ways to draw without tracing. Pringle is all sorts. He hasn't decided yet. He has a mixed identity. Sorry. Should probably actually select the whole thing because hair is a tricky, finical thing. Okay. I have no idea. But I'll say yes. Who says I already don't? You know my name. Shh. Oops. It's kind of funny actually. Oh, well, it would help if I actually upped that. Huzzah! Shh. Obviously need to be some shadows there, but yeah. Sorry. My brain just needed a break. Just needed a sec to clear my thoughts, be happy, concentrate. I'm feeling better now. But that doesn't mean I'll be able to answer all questions right away. But it's definitely a start. It's more shadowy than it was before, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, doing colours for this one is going to be really fun and tricky. So I'm not used to really, really light hair. Light hair is tricky and so is really dark hair. Two ends of the opposite spectrum. They're both tricky. True that. Yep. Alright, see ya. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Cool. Hmm. Hmm. That's a thing. It's okay, I'll take you up on that offer, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Teehee. That doesn't look too bad. That really knows what it's doing. People are chatting. Some more than others. I really gotta work on commissions later. The sketch ones. Because I got one that I'm so close to finishing, I just gotta do more details, and there's another where I have to actually do the hand pose, because hand poses, instruments, fun, exciting. Not tricky at all. Yeah, I know that I really don't need to apologise, but I'm going to apologise anyway. Sorry that I kind of shut down just before. I just needed to deal with some stuff in my head. I just needed those voices to shut up. Just be kind. It is now 5:14. I've been streaming for, okay, 2 hours and a half. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I want to play one game. A game that we haven't played in a while. Not everyone's favourite, but it's one of my favourites. If you don't want to play, you don't have to. But I will never go at Trivia Murder Party, because I haven't done it in a while. Well, thank you. I'm getting my phone, which is on charge. Phone is on 100%, which is more than it was before. It's cool. I'm just a sensitive. I don't want to call myself a snowflake, but I am sensitive. I know I'm sensitive. If you don't want to play, you don't have to play, but I want to play this. The heck? Oh, that's right. I was looking up a thing for Dolan. It is now cold. Enter my name. It's telling me I spelt my name wrong. Excuse me. Gimp's grin. Funny thing is, I'm feeling tired, so this is going to be the only game I'm going to finish after this. For no other reason other than I am actually tired and I just need a break. Looks like we might still get an almost full house. Yeah. Okay. Just curious. Alright, so we've got room for one more. If there was anyone else that wants to join, you can. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing with 7 players, but there is room for one more if you haven't played before. Now's your chance. Yeah, well, I answered an Australian question wrong, so that made me feel special. Alright, I'm going to count to 15 and then I am going to press start. Okay, cool, we got someone. Can I show you guys a little something I got for my birthday from housemate? I got this Ariel. You might have seen her in like Zing, or your equivalent is Think Geek, I think. But yes, she is now part of my collection. Isn't she gorgeous? Ariel is a very pretty figurine and she is now sitting very close to my desk, right there. Yes, she is gorgeous. She said to me, as in the housemate was like, you're a fan of Ariel, but you really don't have much Ariel stuff. And I'm like, I guess I don't. Why do you do this? Every time I use my phone, it's like I have to reset. Because my phone just decides to be an asshole. Sorry, it's just annoying. Okay, we're good. But yes, if I could fit her on my shoulder right now, I would. Gooby and Ariel. I'll stop. But I love her. She's so pretty.
Come on, wake up.
I have this other Ariel I got from Japan up here as well that I might show later.
Hey, okay. You don't like being told how to play.
I have like
get
this
it.
whole
Let's
section
go.
of figurines here. They're nice. I have an Elsa, I have Miku.
Alright, first question.
I have
Oh boy,
Nia,
did
I
I
have
learn this one at the
Ochako, which I
expense
have
of some
shown
capri
before.
pants. What water temperature should you use to wash clothes that have bloodstains?
Fruit.
Use your device to answer the question.
I feel that it might be this. I thought they were going to ask for like the exact temperature, in which case I was like...
Time's running out. And the correct answer is...
It is cold. Damn it, I was going to pick cold.
The rest of you, prepare for your punishment. Welcome to the killing floor.
I picked lukewarm.
I'm going to ask you a question. Your life depends on how you
See,
answer.
I'm getting tired now.
What city has the best pizza? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished.
I suppose it depends on individual experiences, but I picked one that was not Australian. I'm cold now. I will actually turn the aircon off if I'm going to be finishing soon. Let the heat come back.
You don't need to write a dissertation. Just hit send. Answering was not optional.
Oh.
Lazy. Just lazy.
I said New York. You should see the sizes of the pizzas they have
Here's
there.
everybody's score. I
And
put a
they're
lot
so
of work
nice.
into the scoreboard. I've got more questions for you. Which Nobel Prize-winning philosopher wrote The Stranger?
I have no idea, so I'm just going to guess. No, I've had New York pizza. It's amazing. Oh, right. You mean everything is big?
This.
Yeah, I remember the sizes. I was like, my god.
The rest of you who are still
Even
alive,
smalls were pretty
I
big.
have a surprise for you.
Fingers?
Welcome back to the killing floor.
I've been cold now.
Let's play the finger cutting game. I hope you're not fond of snapping. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off.
I know what
It's
some
the
people like to
opposite
do,
of
but I still like to
difficult.
play honorably.
Aim for the tendon. Are you trying to chew it off or something?
I
Hurry
need my
up.
jacket. It is cold now. I mean, as soon as I go downstairs,
Thanks for
I'm going to
the
be hot again.
finger food.
Right now, I am freezing.
No, I'm kidding. I don't eat them. I know where they've been.
So like I said, my plan is after this to finish the game, go downstairs, and then
Yes,
hopefully
rather than
work on
that
some
right
sketch
now. Oh, and
commissions.
let's see how the
So I have a
audience is
couple that
doing.
I'm working on, but I've not
Jeez,
finished
audience,
yet.
you're reminding me why I hate society. Alright, next question. Al Jazeera is broadcast from what country?
What?
Use your device to
I have
answer
no
the
idea.
question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too.
Hello.
Time's running out. Who said this?
Hey, it was a guess, but I'm glad.
Let's play a game. Look at all that cash, y'all. It's like Warren Buffett's sock drawer up in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money,
Okay.
I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die.
Well, how's this gonna go?
Collaborate and listen.
This will be interesting. How is this gonna go? I know how it would normally go, but let's see.
Time for the reveal. Wow, you're gonna have to live with what you've done, but you get to live. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. Look,
People.
there comes a time in every person's life when they die and become a ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. Death is not the end.
If I have enough money for next month, I'm going to buy one of the double jack packs. I don't know which one, but that's my plan.
Here's another one. Who is Iggy Azalea?
Okay, this is going to be interesting. No! Damn it! My finger's cut off. Me.
Time's running out.
I actually know this one.
And the correct answer is this one.
See, I knew that, but my finger was cut off.
Let's go someplace fun. Well, I hope you know how to spell.
I'm dead.
Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It'll be good to get your fingerprints on some of these letters, too. I'm going to hurt the person with the
Alright,
shortest
see if I can
word.
actually spell for once. Okay.
Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. And don't forget to press submit when you're done. You're almost out of time.
That's my best. It sucks, but meh.
Ooh, let's see what you did there. Is this what the kids would call an epic spelling fail? Hashtag epic spelling fail. LOL. Am I right? Totes.
What? Aw.
If you have exact scores, your life will be no more. Oh boy, that doesn't quite work.
Should've just gone with rain. I don't know. Ugh. It's fine.
Let's try another one. What animal represents me if I'm an Aries? Which maybe I am and maybe I'm not.
I think I know
It's
this
really
one.
none of your business.
I think I actually know this one. Thanks.
And the correct answer is this one. I have a surprise for you.
Death Wheel? Maths?
Let's do a little memory test. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right. What was the order of the colors?
I forgot,
And
but I
all
know
you
the
have
ending.
to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple.
Well, I know I got the last three right.
Here's the pattern again, folks. How'd you do?
Can't remember.
You got it exactly right. Ugh, let's see how your friends did.
Nope, I got the
We'll
blue
get
and the
you
green
next
mixed
time.
up. Yay!
How about this? What does the G stand for in MSG?
I forgot. I think it's this one, actually.
Who said this one?
Oh, it's that one. I'm a dummy.
Let's play a game. Oh good, it's the always demoralizing loser wheel. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Nobody.
Good luck. We've had survivors before.
Was I safe? Oh, I just love it when she spins.
Oh.
You know, the wheel was humanity's greatest invention. Just saying.
Okay. I've heard that before. We had products in our store that were MSG free.
Only one player left alive. Just how I like it. It wasn't easy making it here alive, and it won't be easy to escape with your
Fair
body.
enough.
I'm going to give you a category.
I don't know, because they wanted to pop in and say, hey.
Tap on each answer that
Or they're
fits.
just checking up on little
Let's see
people.
the right answers.
Oh, well, it was
You
me
move
anyway.
forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you.
It is a very big number. Congratulations.
Decisions.
Well, if you would load, I could do it. It's not loading. Okay.
Here comes the next question. Bone Thugs and Harmony members.
I have no idea.
Time is almost up.
another channel come to me and ask if they want to be friends. That was also bigger. That was fun.
Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya.
We'll find out.
Can you stay out of the shadows? Masters Tournament winners.
I know one of those, but I'm not too sure about the others. Because I'm terribly smart.
Anytime today, kiddo.
Oh, well, there you go.
The shadows are coming. Mythical creatures with human heads. Decisions.
Oh, that was lucky. Phew!
Wow, I'm impressed. Here's another one. Mammals.
Well, I know one of these. It's a trick. Like, kind of plug this one into your head.
Time is almost up.
If you're an Australian, that last one. What's a mad puppy?
Now you're
Hey!
alive. What a crazy game, am I right?
Silver is no ghost anymore. Bye-bye.
The darkness approaches. Where's pants?
Ah, crap. Does Rocco wear pants?
Decisions.
I can't remember. None of them wear pants. Oh, that was lucky.
So many kills.
And Jelly is now back in the lead.
Prime numbers.
I'm gonna say that absolutely none of these, but I don't know. Maybe
Anytime
I'm
today,
wrong.
kiddo.
None of them were prime numbers. Prime number is a number that can be divided by itself and 1.
Let the darkness consume you.
Like 3. 3 can be divided by itself and 1, but nothing else. That one. Not too sure about the others.
Decisions.
Guess I'll die. See, 14 is not a prime number because it can be divided by 7. And I think 2.
Hurry up. African
See, an
deserts.
even number is not going to be a prime number except for 2, I think. I have no idea. I know one of them, but it's not mentioned there. Well, Jelly's pretty much going to win anyway. Goodbye, Gooby. How lovely. I actually forgot who won. Cause of death, bad with words. What's my cause of death? It was also bad words, wasn't it? I tried spelling rain. I spelt Rainer, but Rainer's not a word. I'm so smart. Couldn't make a good word. Thanks. Tried to be good by not taking money. Sometimes you just gotta take the money, dudes. You gotta learn the tricks to the game. There are some other Jackbox games that I do really want to try. Like there was this really funny dummy one that I found the other day that I think would be great for us in future streams.
The party's downstairs.
But it cost me a little bit of money, so maybe at the end of the month, if I've got enough money, I will buy one more Jackbox party pack, and yeah.
I was helping someone load his van.
That is true, but like I said before, I'm kind of feeling a bit blah. Well, you've seen me, I'm a bit blah. I was okay, but I like to do other things as well. Yeah. This is something I was working on I'm pretty sure it was last stream. I've started shadowing this, still got a bit to go though. Primrose, I am getting there slowly. It's just a matter of those little fiddly bits now. A lot of it is done, but a lot still needs to be done because life. In Edelgard, I finally finished the base. I just need to shadow it and possibly correct the pin here if I really want to be. I will though because I'm a stickler for being accurate. I still got this commission to work on too. I will. Just kind of trying to make sure that I do a little bit of everything. We finished one line art as well, which was the birthday line art, which I'm really happy with. Now I'll do some kind of half color, half, what's it called? Grayscale, that's the word. So that should be fun. Yeah, this one's some of the shading is done. It's just a matter of defining it a little bit more. I take on way too many commissions at once. I know that. Yeah, I get that. I think I did a little bit on the lips, but it's not quite. Yeah, I've just started to define it a little bit. The eyes as well, still need to do the eyes. There's still a bit of stuff I need to work on. Alright, see ya. Thanks for being here, much appreciated. And as far as I'm aware, I think if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong, but I'm zoomed in on this. I'm zoomed in? Yes, I'm zoomed in. I'm finally getting close to finishing this. There is just a little bit more I need to do. It is kind of a Patreon exclusive, so you can only see the full picture on Patreon at this point in time. I will eventually release it to the public, but even then, not the full version. Patreon gets the full version, but that's it. Peach, Daisy, and Rosalina. Whew. It's been fun though. And I'll just go back to that one, and where's that card? Because that's the one I was working on today. Ugh. That was a commission, and no, I haven't done any more on that one yet. Because life and stuff. So I'm going to take my leave. I'm going to go downstairs, attempt to work on some commissions, if not at least just relax and try to let my body relax. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. I'll see you guys around. I'm pretty much leaving now anyway. I just wanted to leave with a few words, and I apologise that I almost lost my cool, but I'd like to think I kind of kept a level head. That's just... Stream is supposed to be a safe place, not just for me, but for other people. I don't like the idea of people arguing or trying to cause trouble. That's all. I mean, not everyone's going to get along, but the least you can do is be friendly. You know? That's all I ask. And in the meantime, I don't know if I'm going to stream tomorrow. I might just I might just put some music on and just sing out loud and do my own thing. I don't know yet. I suppose I'll find out when the time comes. In the meantime, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope that you guys, even though I went a little bit nuts earlier, I hope that you guys had a nice stream, and please look after yourselves and try to have a happy time. Alright, I'll see you guys around.